All right, welcome to this edition of Midlife Multis. And been a big week in sport, mate.
Massive.
And I say that,
Massive.
Without throwing anything away there. The World Cup has been very intriguing. I know we normally start on AFL, but I thought my bet, Mbappe, Golden Boot, looking good.
Looking real good.
Argentina to win, looking good. The only problem is I had Argentina to win,
And
England to lose.
Yeah.
They're on the same side now, so they can't.
Yeah. I was trying to work out how that happened. Was that always going to be the case?
It probably was. I probably
You
didn't
just
do
stuffed
the
up?
research. Yeah. But
No wonder they gave you a price.
well, I took them all individually, not as a multi. So
Okay.
yeah. And we put it out to the family as individual bets. They all had good value.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still alive also. Spain. It's the only bet I had.
Yeah. So you're getting up at 3 a.m.? No.
I've SBS do a wonderful job of just being able to watch it from live. So just when I get up, I'll just put it on then.
Yeah.
And I just won't have checked my phone for anything else. It'll be done. I'm up at 5, so it'll be done.
Yeah.
Done 7-ish and then get into the day.
I've got Thursday off, so I'm tempted to do something for the England game.
Look, it'll
England,
be big,
Argentina.
right? There'll be like it really is the world game. Like there'll be bars open for it in Perth.
Yeah.
There'll be like,
the Federal's open,
Mhm.
and the casino. So I'm thinking about it. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But the AFL, the Crows, mate, we're back.
Yep. I don't think you ever went anywhere other than you had one poorish game.
Yeah, we're on the verge of the 4 now. It's just percentage keeping us out.
And it makes this weekend's game massive.
Yeah, us against Sydney. Sydney can certainly lose top 2.
Yep. They're still
And that opens the door for us, Brisbane and Melbourne and Hawthorn to snare it.
It's pretty unlikely, I think, looking at the ladder, that Sydney do lose it.
Mm.
But it's still an 8-point game for you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Whitey's Edge, 2 from 2.
Bang, bang.
Yep. How did Tay Says go?
They're good. 1 from 1. The spec didn't come off, right? But the North Melbourne one was a burger with a lot, so that's fantastic.
Yeah. And your rash bet of 5.
He had 3 in
the first quarter. And I did a ladder. So I went, I got 425 for 3 goals.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was paid out very quickly. And then I was just waiting for
Waiting
another.
for the others.
Yeah. But they didn't come.
Then he missed,
unfortunately.
didn't he? Missed the 4th one that would have kept it really alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay, it's not really a negative, but Adelaide were swarming spots they shouldn't have been because Gold Coast were non-competitive.
Yeah.
Right, you all got hungry, except for Rash, who kept passing them off. How frustrating is it?
And your money was on it.
Just come on.
Yeah.
Just give us a... But anyway, there's one moment in particular, like Keys actually gets the free kick, but either Rash or Keys shouldn't have been there because they collided before the high contact or the push in the back or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Surely it should just be one guy going for that ball,
Yeah.
right?
But Keys is hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's...
And Tex finally kicked a goal.
Yeah, and then one on a tear, right? But
Yeah.
it'll be an issue for you against the better teams when you got 2 guys going for the same ball.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, we've got work to do. I've said that all season. But you guys looked like you had a lot of work to do at halftime, and then what happened?
Do you know what? No. At the game, you could see we were in control from after about 5 minutes into the second quarter. We just weren't scoring, which, kicking points instead of goals, which, makes you a little bit nervous. But like I said to the boys next to me, like, this is over. We're home.
Yeah.
And they're all like,
You just say play the music.
What? No, I didn't. But you could tell we had Sydney on the ropes as much as we were behind. And then they just found a way to score.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and then it was just a domination.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we leaked a couple actually going the other way, but it didn't matter because we just kept scoring.
Yeah. Shall we get into this round?
Yeah. do it.
Game 1. Then straight off the bat, I don't have many bets this week. I couldn't find a lot of edges in the market.
No, neither could I.
But there's probably a couple of fun bets I'll have along the way, which I'll mention. Geelong and St Kilda. St Kilda look overs at 250. I know it's at the Cattery, but no Jezza. They haven't been impressive the last couple of weeks.
No Jezza. No, I think they get Myers back, which I know he's been in the VFL. Might help them move the ball a bit better. I looked at this in so many different ways. You know, like they're really like gone like busted crabs, aren't they? The Cats.
Yeah.
All right. But then the Saints are building. On the other hand, I think the bits that they've plugged in now have enough games together that they're playing on the same page. But then Geelong haven't lost down there to Saints in 12 years.
Yeah, 99. No, it was longer than that. I think it was 99 I heard today.
12 years, it's just a long time. So I was just like, I don't know. Look, Geelong have been better in the second halves, in final quarters in particular, at Cardinia Park. They've won most of them. So I thought maybe the third quarter line but they're going so bad.
Yeah.
I couldn't find an actual bet.
It's a game I'll stay away from a serious play, but I might throw together a same gamer and have the Saints to win. There's a bit of value there.
Yeah, you're just not getting much at the line either, are you? Like it's
no.
So it's just kind of
11.5, I think I saw.
Yeah.
Then we're probably on to game of the round, and I'm saying that completely biased, but surely this is a game that people want to tune into. Sydney versus Adelaide.
Yep.
2 top 4 sides.
It is the game of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah, comfortably.
And big ramifications for the Crows if
Big ramifications for the whole ladder.
Yeah.
You know, like it really shapes or helps shape the top 6, you know.
Yeah. So I've got a little play in this one.
Okay.
And it's one that I've played all year. The team travelling back from the west, especially going all the way back to Sydney. I'll take Adelaide to beat them in the last quarter at plus 2.5 points.
It's nice that you get that little head start too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little head start. But I think the Crows have come off a very easy win last week.
You're just training drill, right?
Yeah, and we've got some good talent coming back this week. Archie in particular, who I want to see running around. Swans had a hard game against you, and you can't travel from much further away from Sydney than Perth.
And you lose lead, right?
Yeah.
With ankle.
Yeah.
Like it's important for you, but I do think this market is too far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a play in this game?
No. If I have a bet, it'll most likely just be on you boys as the outsiders for a bit of value. But I probably won't play. I might look at the try bet, but I was looking at like trying to for ground advantage and stuff, and whether
we play well there. They play well at Adelaide.
Yeah.
We always we seem to match up well against each other.
Ish. I just couldn't find a price I was wanting to take in the market.
Yeah.
So even like the try bets and stuff, they weren't really a value play. So I just kind of went, no, I'll probably just sit out.
Yep, fair enough. Port and Fremantle. Early morning on Saturday, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't have any players. Complacency maybe?
Yeah, I tried to look at it. I really wanted to find Port at the line, I thought maybe, but it's not an edge bet.
And they got so many outs,
yeah,
right? Which I think might help them a bit because how do you plan for guys you haven't seen all year?
It's 48 points, and I've been very used to Fremantle getting up and then going to sleep. And if I see that line drift to 50s, I'll probably take Port at the line. I don't see Freo losing the game, but I could see them getting up by 10 at halftime and resting players.
Yeah, well, Freo are absolutely a favourite word. jiu-jitsu. They're managing players in game, and they look like they're basically playing conservative for 2 quarters, foot down for a couple of quarters.
Yeah, they've got gears.
And they've done that all year.
Yeah.
Right, so they're managing game time and in-game. Port shouldn't have the list to go with us, but neither should have GWS a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. So right now it's at 48.5. If it gets to 52, I'll jump on Port Adelaide at the line.
Yeah.
Only because I don't think you want to kill sides at the moment.
Well, we don't need to, do we?
No.
Like, we don't need percentage. We don't need...
There's no incentive. You just want to...
need to win.
A bruise-free win. No injuries. Yeah. North Melbourne and Melbourne at Marvel.
This is another good game, right? I don't have any bets again because...
Yeah.
But if this was at the MCG, I'd be pretty keen to back Melbourne. Marvel is clearly a spike for North Melbourne. I think they're 8-1 there now. I think Melbourne win. I think they're about a $1.42 chance.
Yeah.
The line's about right.
Yeah. I found this week in particular, the lines, everything is very sharp, very much aligned with how I saw things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really just coming down to opinion. Yeah.
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 It is.
Collingwood and Carlton. This is probably the second best game of the round, really. Like they're both fighting for... And if you're in Victoria, it's probably the game of the round, to be honest, as a neutral. Like, they're both fighting for a wild card spot.
It's going to be a massive crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look at the weather for Saturday night?
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with my regular as well, Carlton at the quarter time line. They lost by 80 points last week, and I still got the quarter time line.
Yeah. So
they come out blazing. I see Collingwood generally take their time getting into games as well. So I thought the plus 1.5 points was a nice little handicap there.
Cool.
Yeah.
And these guys played earlier in the year, right? And this is where you picked up your $9, if you remember.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to take that bet this week.
Yeah.
7.25 it is, but Carlton to be in front at half time and
lose.
Collingwood to come over the top.
Yeah.
And that's really based not so much on the headspace that Carlton were in early when you were finding that, but they played on a real heavy deck against Hawthorn, right? That was
heavy.
That was wet.
That was Randwick.
Right. So I just think, like you with your first quarter, I'm just going to extend that out to half time. Then Collingwood will play tight.
Yeah.
And I reckon they'll get them in the second half.
Yeah.
7.25.
That's actually a good bet. Yeah. And it's been that long since I've had that bet. But I'll follow you in on that for sure.
Yeah. Liked it.
West Coast and Brisbane. Generally, I would back the Western Australian side at the last quarter line.
Yeah.
But it's Brisbane. And I got no idea what they want to do. I know that the only difference between Brisbane and Adelaide on the ladder now is about 0.2%. So I assume they want percentage, especially if we were to win on the Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, like it's so far apart the market, right? It finds it very difficult to find any sort of spots. I think Brizzy look like they've locked back in. Or is it 3 weeks now where they've really brought intensity and 4-quarter intensity?
Well, not 4 quarters, 3 quarters.
3 quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they signed off against Essendon yesterday.
Yeah.
Again, that game was done, right?
Yeah.
You start thinking about next week.
Yeah. Well, not me. I had them for 100 or more.
Yeah. As you know, I got a multi up in that one, a bit of a fluke, but I do think there's a chance to do multis in these type of games that when you know it's going to be quite one-sided, like midfielders over their lines, midfielders tick goals because there'll be lots.
Yeah.
Right? They'll get forward and stuff. That's where I'll be playing.
All right.
But not all those markets are out yet.
No. Hawthorn Richmond, another nothing game. Hawthorn just win, but...
Yeah, Hawthorn smashed Richmond by 60 points at just whenever, always.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Move
again,
on.
it's another multi-game.
Yeah.
Take them for over 40 throw in some midfielders that you get value for the kick a goal. They don't do it all that often because they'll get their chance.
Well, it's part of my recurring multi, which went
Yeah.
up again last week.
Yeah.
So I've turned 200 into 350 just by following
Getting rid of
the losers,
The losers. Yeah.
backing the losers. Gold Coast Bulldogs. I don't know how to treat this game, to be honest. Like, Gold Coast were insipid against us. They've lost 7 in a row, but they're going to win. And Hardwick has absolutely embarrassed the side and himself in the media.
Yeah.
If they don't respond to that, like, what are they doing?
I don't think they will. Again, this is just an opinion, right? They've had their chances to respond.
Bulldogs nearly lost to West Coast last week.
Yeah. But they didn't.
No, but they should have.
Yeah,
If
potentially.
it was in Perth, they would have lost.
Yeah. Again, I don't have an edge bet, but I do. The Dogs are actually 5-0 off 7-day breaks this year.
Yeah, how are they on the road?
Yeah. Okay. They haven't played at People's First since 2023. So there's no real relevant data.
What about Brisbane? What about the Gabba?
Well,
Similar kind of trip.
Yeah, but that wasn't off 7 days.
Yeah.
All right. So they've literally gone 5-0. The Bont gets possession spikes off his 7 days. He's a little bit flat off the 6. It doesn't quite have the same recovery spring. So I'm just going to have multis around the Bont over his line, kick a goal, Dogs to win,
Yeah.
and
just
hope. If the wind is up, I'll probably take the unders because that's a bit of an edge at People's First when it's really windy. It comes unders, because it's typically a really fast deck and high scoring, right? The line's pretty high. It's at 173.
What's the rain doing?
In the morning, expect to be a bit of rain and
So it'll be slippery.
a bit of wind. So I might look at the unders there as well.
Yeah.
Again, that's quite a way away on Sunday, so I can't really lock that in just yet.
Okay. And then the third leg of my multi for people that don't remember is all I'm doing is picking the losers, and that's Essendon, West Coast, and Richmond each week. And Essendon versus GWS, I don't see Essendon beating them.
No, my only note was that it was a waste of paper printing it.
Correct. All right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else for this week with the AFL?
No,
Move on to the horsies.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did notice with the AFL? I was looking at, I thought I might be able to get, I've got Freo as a futures bet to win despite itself. And I've got Brisbane in a multi that's looking pretty good also.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to get the results pretty similar.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a bookie that would let me put on a Coleman medal, Brownlow, Premiership, multi. They just said you can't combine these legs anymore.
No.
I couldn't work out why.
Well, Sportsbet will.
I didn't try Sportsbet.
Yeah,
but it's just,
Sportsbet will.
it's just I thought, why wouldn't you let me combine those? They're not
You can also
related.
lay off on the exchange. I know you don't have the exchange set up, but
I got it. They're all. It's Nick Dacos to win the Brownlow, Port to finish bottom 4, Brisbane to win it,
yeah.
and Freo top 6. Right, so really only Freo top 6 is the only lock. Nick Dacos is pretty
Dacos
short
is
in
a
the
lock.
betting. He's
Yeah.
pretty much a lock. They're still, Port should probably finish pot 4. I just did my predicted check. I think they will
Yeah. Will that pay for your tickets to the grand final?
comfortably.
Oh, very nice. Me too then.
That was a decent one. But
Yeah. Oh, good on you. All right. Well, that's it for the AFL. We'll move on to Silks and Sulks. And for me, it was a tough week with the horses. I only put out 2 to the family, and they were both poor.
Yeah, we stink, don't we?
Yeah.
We stink.
And then the quaddie, for fuck's sake. Got a $2,000 one up the week before, and then this.
Yeah, well, the Immortal Bliss that won that first leg that we missed out on.
Yeah. We should have had it.
Or probably, but that was the one that I took a set against.
Yeah.
Got it wrong.
Yeah.
It can happen.
But for us both to miss it, that wasn't so good.
It's tempo related still. They went like the clappers.
Yeah.
And got the well perfect run.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that much tempo.
No. Are you going to save us this week?
Yeah, hopefully.
Go on.
Westbound, there's no markets out yet, but Westbound has found a very, it's not limited because there's some good horses in it.
Yeah,
But a very
Ladies Pro,
small
very
field.
good.
It is, but this is the 2,200. Right? You got to trust Grant Nalana that Ladies Pro will get it. But that was,
The way it ran on,
yeah, that was same distance, same day, but they were 4 seconds slower. It's a long way in horse racing than Westbound on the same day.
yeah.
So I expect it to be odds on. There's no markets there, but I think he's a standout leg in your quaddies, and you might be able to take Ladies Pro on at the 2-2.
So Autumn Gems in that race, that was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, just plugged. And it'll probably plug again over the 2-2.
Would you see that as an exacta race then? Westbound Ladies Pro?
I'm leaning towards taking Ladies Pro on.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's
Do you think it's an afterthought, this race?
No, I've just got it pegged at better at 1,600.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got the 2,000 off a really slow tempo and smashed the line.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't expect much tempo on this. Though one of them might try and, ramp it up.
I don't see any of those other horses beating Ladies Pro.
If it gets the 2-2. I think the special course was okay behind Westbound at the 2,000. I think it will get the 2-2.
Special counsel.
Yeah. And Pony Up also I think might be better over the 2-2. So from when I'm crafting a bet, depending on what price I get Westbound, like if I get $1.80 Westbound, just all in Westbound, I won't bother with anything else. But if it's like $1.50 and it's been thought, I'll probably, same race multis or
Yeah. Okay.
around there somewhere.
Did you have anything else for the horses this week? Have you gone to Abu Dhabi or somewhere?
No, I gone nowhere international. The other race of note is the Winter Champs at Randwick. No barriers yet, but I quite like General Salute. It was really good last start.
Okay.
If it draws a gate, to be a chance.
Well, I just wanted to touch on my futures, Galangadan.
Yeah, it's in, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the Queen Elizabeth, King George. Why do they combine both names?
I know. So it's about 5 or 6s for the Cox. Just load up responsibly.
Yeah, you said that, and then I watched it, and it didn't look all that impressive.
Yeah. Well, the field it's up against here won't be anything like what it was up against there. And Flemington is going to suit this big galloping gazumper.
No, it's around 250 or something, isn't it, at the moment? In the King, whatever it is,
the King Charles. But no, just back it in the Cox.
Don't worry about the international race.
Just the Cox. Yeah.
Yeah, you've said that a few times, haven't you?
Everything's a prep for the Cox now. All right. We'll put out a quaddie later in the week, and I'm sure Greg will have some tips. I won't have anything this week because it's a big week of golf for me, and I'll be focused on that.
Yeah.
So that's it for the horsies. We'll be back with Grip It and Rip It. All right, welcome back to Grip It and Rip It.
Big week in golf.
I don't know which is more like Christmas, this or the Masters, but I reckon over the whole weekend I prefer the Open.
Okay, cool.
I love to see the players struggle, kind of makes me feel better as a golfer seeing them play some of the same shots I play.
Links golf is,
Yeah, and we had a little taste of it last week with the Scottish.
it's a good tournament, wasn't it?
It was. Cost me a lot of money with a couple of people not making the cut, such as Scotty.
The man.
Scotty and Chouflé. Just to put it into perspective, it was a $20 bet to win $5,500, and all I needed in the end was Scotty and Chouflé to make the cut. So it stung a bit.
Yeah.
It means I'm seeing them pretty well, but not getting a collect over the last few weeks, and hopefully we can change that.
Well, as you know, I got Tom Kim, first round leader.
Yeah.
And it was the only bet I got on because I didn't realise it started so early.
I know.
I was sitting at the pub waiting,
And I was going to send you a first round leader, but I got on Rory at 26. So we both collected on the first round leaders, which was good. You probably a little bit more than me.
It's a very small stake.
Okay, well, maybe me a little bit more than you. But regardless, we both won. So that's good. The rest of my plays were average, but like I said last week, it's hard to know what motivates people in the week prior to a major.
Big one.
Yeah. Hopefully, all players have all their cards on the table this week and we get to see some really good golf.
Oh, you're there to win, are you?
Yeah. We saw some really good golf, like Tom Kim going on to win it. I mean, this is a kid who has so much talent, so much personality. He's just great. He's great for the game.
He's talked openly, hasn't he, about learning to move past the bad shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could go on a tear.
Oh, he could. He could win it this week very comfortably. And we know he can play links golf because we saw it last week.
Yep.
His misses weren't bad.
No.
He was quite sensible. Min Woo played really well, but he did Min Woo things in the last round, unfortunately. I backed him live after the first round. So I was watching him very closely, and I just thought there were a couple of odd decisions and some club selections into the wind. But hopefully that was just him testing things for this week. Yeah. Not one of my selections for an outright, but I will be cheering for him as an Aussie.
Yeah.
So this week is a little bit different to last week. Both links courses, but if you watched last week, you would have seen you can miss and get away with it off the tee. You can't miss and get away with it this week. No. It's 72,000 yards, so past 70 is reasonable length, but I don't think it's long enough that you need to be long, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like it brings your average hitters into it because strategic placement off the tee is going to be more important than length. I could see this course, and these words will probably come back to bite me, but eating up someone like DeChambeau if he's having an off day.
Yep.
He's not anywhere near my selections. So what I'm looking for this week is good links players, good temperament because we know the wind changes and we know it's going to get rough at some point. And I'm trying to go for the hamburger with a lot this week because you always get the markets.
It's always what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always get the markets without the big five.
Yes.
Right? But I like one of the big five. So I want one of the big five to win and then I want one of the others to win.
Yeah.
So this week, I really think Matt Fitzpatrick is the man. Like, his only weakness is putting, and he's not a bad putter. Like, he's got the temperament. He's got the position off the tee. His irons are great, you know. He's chipping really well with that low left hand. It's a bit odd to watch, but I got 17s about him this morning, and he's already into 15s. I just think the course is made for him. He ticks a lot of boxes. But when I do my models, it's really hard at the moment because all the historical data and everything, Scheffler and McIlroy come on top every single time. But I can't take their odds.
I did think that Scheffler's finally getting out to a more backable price.
$750, but that's like, I had him implied odds of 8% chance of winning the event. So he's not far away from being the right odds.
No. What do you reckon he bounces like? Yeah, he obviously hasn't missed a cut in so long.
78. events or something like that. Yeah.
So I was just wondered if he just might really dial in and
This course is better suited to him.
bounce.
No, well, it's all going to come down to the flat stick for Chef.
If you can get a couple to drop.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that Fitzy can beat him. And I think if it comes to a little grind, he's proven to be a little bit of a cat lately. So maybe Fitz could get his nose in front. And then as far as the two bets I'm having, minus the big five, I like Xander Schauffele at 20s.
Is this because you feel like he owes you money, or
He owes me money, but he's always there, and he's a perfect links player. Just look at his major history.
so why did he miss the cut last week?
This is the thing. I don't know why Scheffler did. I don't know why Rahm nearly did. Like, quite often, like Koepka missed the cut before he won his majors regularly, and that's because they're trying a new shot.
Yeah.
Like, you look at Rahm, he was trying his stinger last week, and it nearly cost him a spot in the weekend. I think the really good guys see the week before as an experiment.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's try stuff. Look at Xander's history in majors.
Yeah, no, it stacks up. I get that.
Yeah.
I just
And the Open in particular. I like him. The other one I like, and this will be like a fan fave if he gets home, because he's just one of the most relatable and cool guys on tour, Victor Hovland. He's worked so hard to change his game to be good at links and be good in the wind. And I saw snippets of it last week. He played some great shots. He played some really good link shots, like punching it low into the wind, chip and run, which he never used to do. He used to try to fly it to the hole all the time, but he was punching it, using the contours of the green. And he seems to have a really cool temperament now, where he used to be a bit fiery.
look at that. He's Norwegian, right?
Yeah.
They're out now too, so he can concentrate.
He doesn't need to watch the footy anymore. Yeah.
Can concentrate. So,
Yeah.
he's got all the Norway behind him.
Yeah. Hopefully Harlan sent him some raw milk and some sheep heart.
Hair ties and everything else that he's got a product for.
As long as he doesn't wear those pants he wore a few weeks ago, Hovland, they were shocking. But yeah, they'll be my plays. And unfortunately, we're doing this on Tuesday, so all the props markets aren't out. But I like the props markets for the majors. One I did see today, and I'll probably combine it in some kind of tricksy, but if anyone wants to get on early, it was Minwoo for top Australasian. He's the best links player we have now that Cam Smith is kind of failed.
Yeah.
$4.50.
Okay. Who's that?
So you got Adam Scott.
Yeah, but Australasian, so they're talking about other countries as well, right? And is there anyone else that could knock him off?
Ryan Fox. So it's Australia, New Zealand, pretty much.
No,
not Australasia, sorry. Oceanic.
Oceanic.
Oceanic. My apologies. Thanks for correcting me. Yeah. It was him, Cameron Smith, and Scotty were the three majors.
Yeah.
But if Min brings what he brought last week, he'll beat the both of them.
Yeah.
So I'll look to do something around a multi with top Korean. I like Siwoo Kim,
If you craft something nice.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah. Something a bit of fun. But they're my main plays, and then we'll have some little fun ones along the way as well.
Excellent.
Cool. Did you have anything for this week? You're going to follow. You got to follow Tom Kim in, don't you?
No.
No.
No, I'm not going to.
Take your money and run.
Yeah. It's so rare in golf that they can do it
Back to back.
back to back in tournament, right? He gets the extra media attention. He gets he's got to do some interviews, got to do other few things that just might knock him off his game a tiny bit. Plus, you lose all the edge in the market, right? Like he won't be the 48s or whatever that I got for him last.
55s.
Is he?
Yeah.
First round leader you're talking about?
Oh no, for the event. But they're both links, but they're very different links
Yeah.
as well.
So I went there, but I'm thinking of looking at Robert McIntyre. I said that right?
Yeah.
Obviously, he was riding contention up until late. And
Yeah.
thought he might come out and hit it nicely first round. So I'm just looking at him maybe for first round leader, and then I'll just follow you in.
Yeah. The thing that worries me about McIntyre, which wasn't why he wasn't in my bets, was he's very wayward off the tee, as you saw last week.
Yep.
And those are really going to punish him this
hurt
week. Yeah. Over 72 rounds. That's not to say over.
Yeah, that's why he's a first round leader.
Yeah.
I was hoping he comes out, and it's meant to be pretty similar weather conditions all first day, because I looked for. That's where I found Tom Kim looking for a bit of weather.
Yeah.
Thing, not that he just played well.
Because it's up in UK, they got like 10 hours between the first and last tee. So it's very spread out. Only 3 per group rather than 4 on the opening day.
Yes.
I still think early morning is the best. You've got the greens that haven't been walked on all day. You've got the fairways that haven't had chunks taken out of them all day.
Yep.
Yeah. Go for the morning group. Have a look at when he's teeing off.
It wasn't. It was mid morning from memory. I did look. It wasn't as good as Chef's. It was like at 9:45 or whatever. But
Yeah.
like I said, he's more likely to get you over the 72 rather than be in front after round one, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. I've had a brief look at the first round later, but I haven't dived into it. I thought Thomas Dietrich in the first group is a Belgium that can play well in the wind. And he's one of those guys that can lead in the first round. If we can get hundreds for him.
Jeez, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think Thomas Dietrich could be D-E-T-R-Y.
You're going to have to get those together and stick up your multi and stuff on socials this week, I reckon.
Yeah, I've just got to wait for
For them to come out.
them all to be released. Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the Open. It's a great event, and if you're not having a punt, just enjoy watching it. It's great, and go for Min Woo. We'll support the Aussie.
Yeah, definitely.
2 flies up a wall.
Yeah.
We discussed my World Cup
Yeah,
tips
done that
earlier, and they're looking good.
Just thought it was good that Bazball is finally dead. We can get
Yeah.
back to proper Test cricket. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll go another foreigner or they'll bring it back to England for the next coach.
I've heard that Ricky Fowler is the
Flower,
leading.
you mean?
Flower, yep.
Yeah.
Is the leading
Andy
for the
Flower.
job. Andy, sorry.
Yeah.
And
You're thinking of golf again.
yes. But JL and Voji's been mentioned as well.
Yeah, I heard about Voges. I don't know if you want to move the family over, but
Not sure. Unfortunately, Seattle Orcas, they're out.
yeah,
So he's got time. He can take up the job immediately if they want him.
But I don't know. I think kind of like Essendon, they need to bring it in home and fix the culture.
Yeah, they just. Oh look,
I'm glad to see it go.
like
to
it
be
worked
honest.
for a while,
Yeah.
and then
Well, it
People just
worked
worked it
against
out.
the minnows. It never worked against the good sides.
no, people they just worked out. Or we can just be more patient than you are. I mean, yeah, we'll give up 150 quick runs. But
Yeah, you
then
beat
we'll be all out.
Bangladesh. Well, they didn't beat Bangladesh, but they lost the Test series to them.
Yeah.
What else do you have? You got some weird shit here.
Yeah, man. I got the BMX Championship. It's on in Brisbane this week.
Okay.
There's no markets yet. Apparently, they do come out quite late,
Okay.
but I would just get behind the Aussie.
Yep.
Say Saki Burara. I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but she's clearly the world's best, and I think the home advantage she'll get it done.
Will we get odds about it?
I can't say I'm across BMX markets completely,
Yeah.
but they only come up late, sometimes head to head. I just think, get behind the Aussie.
Yeah.
Just watch her. She's
So
at home.
I saw an event the other day, which I think we need to get on board for, and maybe a live stream or something.
If this is the air hockey thing that I saw, that was great, but I cannot find
No, it
any
wasn't. It was a hot dog eating contest. Did you see that?
markets. no, I didn't.
The guy dropped 68 hot dogs.
68.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
They're primed athletes, mate.
Look, you got to, yep.
You'd get, what, 20?
Hot dogs.
You reckon you do 20?
I honestly,
We should do that
I
for a
don't know.
laugh. I don't reckon I could do 5.
You'd feel sick after 2.
Yeah.
And then in a more pronounced spot, I think Ferrari might be worth a bet at Belgium.
Okay.
You got some upgrades coming. They've been close. Don't know. If they can. Just think I'm going to back Lewis.
Yeah.
And then Ferrari is a bit of a saver and hope that the upgrades mean they're quicker than Mercedes.
Yeah. Okay. And what about your netball future? How's that travelling?
That's all dead meant done.
Was it?
Adelaide won.
Oh, did
On the
they?
best. We were out. I didn't even get past the first semi-final.
No, we had a win on the weekend, which was good.
Good on to the Adelaide Thunderbirds.
Yeah. They've been dominant for a while now.
Yeah, one season.
Yeah.
It's actually really good to watch the netball when you,
Yeah, I
sit
know.
down and watch it.
Yeah.
I think it helps that I've got girls and they both play netball.
Yeah. No, it's good sport. All right. Well, that's it for this week. Godspeed. Watch the golf. Hopefully you find some winners.
Get behind, say, Saki Bayara.
Good Aussie girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers.
See ya.